Oh, what are you doing? What is my camera doing? Okay, stay. What is up, G crew? I'm Chris G, bringing you guys with another video. Today's video, we're gonna edit another photo. I'm just trying to knock out daily videos, guys, so hopefully I'm putting out good content for you guys. I say guys a lot, so if I say guy one more time, let's just do a head count on how many times I said guys. Daily videos, guys. For you guys, say guys a lot. If I say guy one more time, do a head count on how many times I said guys. Anyway, what we're gonna be doing is editing another photo of myself, so let's get started. So here's a photo of myself looking down. The person that took the photo, Orlando, shout out to you, man. He's a good photographer. I'll link his Instagram down in the description. So we were at this restaurant, Mi Tierra, and it's in Market Square, downtown in San Antonio, Texas. So those of you that are wondering, oh, that's a pretty cool spot, where's that at? So all we did was we walked in there, and he was like, dude, they're gonna kick us out. And I was like, bro, let's just ask them. Like, we'll go in the back section where no one's, there, like where they have the party section. And thankfully there was no party going on. So we were able to take a dope photo there, and we just took several photos, honestly. So if you guys want to see some more photos in this location, just let me know. So without further ado, guys, let's start editing. So first thing we're gonna do is mess with the lighting. Yeah, so we're gonna come over here. I'm actually gonna lower the exposure a bit. I'll explain why. I'm gonna adjust it later, but I kind of want the gradient to be more from top to bottom. So I'm gonna actually lower the highlights just to get more detail in the lights. I'm gonna bring up the whites though, and I'm gonna raise the blacks a little bit, just because I don't see any detail in my pants. So my pants are very dark in this photo. So anyway, now let's go on to the coloring. So here's a really freaking amazing trick, I guess, or well, yeah, we'll call it a cool trick, a color trick, where you can just change the colors that you want. So personally, for myself, I don't like Christmas colors. Unfortunately, I don't like red and green put together. I don't like it. I like Christmas though, so don't get me wrong. So what we're gonna do is actually change it completely. So I'm gonna move the temperature scale all the way to the left, and you're gonna be like, whoa, you made it look ugly. Well, the temperature and the tint have to work together. So I'm gonna move the tint to the right, and you'll start to notice it looks kind of like black light, and that's the effect or look I'm going for. The mood looks very moody, I guess. So right here, it doesn't look that good, but if you push it just a little bit further, it starts to like push that boundary, I guess, just enough to make it look decent. So there we go. Now you know you can use those two together. In my next video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys the same technique, but with just a different picture. So vibrance is going to be brought up just a bit. Saturation brought up a bit as well. Actually, yeah, vibrance is going to be brought up. Alright, cool. Now let's mess with the coloring spectrums. So we're going to go and start off with this one. We're going to go from right to left this time, just because we don't see any yellows, we don't see any reds. We do see reds actually, so I take that back. But we're going to start right to left. So we're going to mess with these colors first. Let's see what it messes with. It actually messes with those reds, speaking of. And then we'll raise the luminance on that. We'll mess with these and see what it does. Okay. So I kind of want to have that tealish look. So let's mess with the blues and make it more teal. Let's make it more teal-like. Bring out the luminance. No. I would bring out the luminance, but it kind of messes with the lights up top above my head. So this isn't going to mess with much. The green is just going to desaturate it. I know there's no green, but I don't like green, so on the off chance where it's actually green, I'm going to get rid of it. The reds don't do anything, honestly. So here's the photo so far. My face looks really dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the lighting and adjust the shadows. I'm going to bring up the shadows a bit, and it actually just brings clarity to my jeans. It doesn't really do much to my face. So what I'm going to have to do is go to my face, select it, and then bring it up the exposure. So I'm going to go to the effects first. I'm going to bring down the textures, bring down the clarity, or actually I'm going to bring up the clarity, and then I'm going to reverse it on myself afterwards. So I'll tell you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. I can't tell you what I mean. Well, I guess I could tell you what I mean. Anyway, let's go over here to the selection tool. We're going to go to the paintbrush, and we're going to do a little baby circle. We're going to do that flow-like stuff, and we're going to have it feathered all the way. Okay, oh no, didn't mean to do that. trying to zoom in here, man. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna paint my face now. Come on. Just like so. I think that was a little too much. You know, I selected the paintbrush tool and I had it all set up nice and dandy. And now it's gonna do this to me. Like, come on, man. Alright. Let's see what this does. Hey, there you go. I like that. Alright. Pretty decent. Let's bring up some of my skin just because I feel like I'm extra dark in this photo and I'm not too happy with that. Nothing wrong with being dark. Don't get me wrong, I like being dark. It makes me be able to be stealthy in ways that lighter people can't. I'm just kidding, I'm just literally just talking out of I don't know what. But that already looks like a dope photo. Last thing I'm gonna do is go to the Selective Tool again, and I'm actually gonna make another selection. So what you can do with the Selective Tool is cool. You can just do endless amounts of selections, and you'll see that there's a diamond on my eye. That's just to select what I already did and mess with that or add more to it. But I want to add a new one. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, what did I do? All right. So now I'm gonna add a new one, and I'm gonna do kind of the same thing. I'm gonna bring down the size actually, and then I'm just gonna select myself again, like so, and gonna make it smaller. Actually, it's freaking huge. See? All right. And then get the eraser tool and just deselect all the stuff that I don't want. So I'm just gonna bring it like this. And honestly, I don't need to be too picky with this part of the edit, mainly because what I'm gonna be doing is just undoing the clarity that I did. So I wanted to make the background very clarity. Like, I don't even understand how to like explain that, but when you mess with the clarity tool, it kind of defines, I guess, the image more. But with that, for people, it kind of makes it look very cartoonish and makes it look very weird. Not weird, but it just makes it have a different style. And for people in photos, I don't like that kind of look, so I'm gonna go to the effects tool. I'm actually gonna undo what I did. So the cool thing is you can undo what you did in certain selections, which I like to do. So when I go back here and go to the selective tool, you'll see that it bumped up the clarity, and it doesn't mess with me too much, but it messes with the background because I selected it myself right here and I undid the clarity that I did over here. It kind of balances itself out. So now we have a final image and it looks pretty decent. Alright, so I'm happy with it and I hope you guys are happy with it as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something new. I definitely did the first time I messed with tint and temperature. I didn't realize how much you could change with the colors so drastically. So hopefully you can use that for y'all's pictures. And if you want me to edit y'all's photos, just send them my way on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, email, whatever you guys want. Text me, whatever you can, whatever you want, just send it to me. And I'll edit them and you'll maybe be on my next video. So without further ado guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.